Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, it is so nice to be able to say welcome back. It has been 2 weeks since the last time I recorded, and it's been like a month since I've actually felt good enough to actually go on an adventure. That being said, I have several adventures lined up, but let's just get caught up with everything. First of all, I've been sick for like a month. I'm so sorry. I'm finally feeling 100%. I'm back at it. Very excited about that. A few things have happened personally in my life since that time. One is I've gotten a promotion at my day job. So that's very exciting, and has also taken up some time and getting used to that. So, woo, very excited about that. But also, go ahead and turn on some screen recording right now because we have some news in Pokemon Go also. Alright, so we are now at Veterans Park getting ready for Nightmare Cup. This is going to be my team going into it. As always, I kind of come in with some weird Pokemon. So this is my squad for Nightmare Cup, but that is not the exciting thing. Well, actually it kind of is because I actually qualified for regionals. So I will be doing that on Sunday. So in 2 days, will be not only regionals, but also I will be attending Community Day in Vero Beach. So that's very cool. And also you can see here Chicago Go Fest attending. So I have been accepted into Pokemon Go Fest Chicago. Very, very excited to be going there. I'm going to be booking my hotel and plane tickets either sometime in the next couple days, so very excited about that as well. And of course, going to Vero is going to be very fun, very excited to do that because it's going to be a new place, and I will finally be adding a spooky message to the decks. I'll finally be getting Spiritomb, adding that to the decks because I wanted to find a new place and have an actual new adventure where I actually spin new Pokestops and find a new area. So that's what I've been waiting for, so I will finally be adding Spiritomb to the decks. And speaking of adding to the decks, you can see here, new Pokemon have been added to Pokemon Go. So, Pokemon Go earlier today tweeted out a message saying that Professor Willow had been studying lure modules. So if we actually go into the shop, we see here Glacial, which honestly they all look very cool, very well designed. We see Glacial, we see Mossy, and we also see a new magnetic lure. So each of these costs 200 Pokecoins, and if I actually go into my item box, I have actually acquired.
Streaming?
Not streaming, but it'll be on YouTube later.
Okay, give me some information later.
All right. So we will be having Glacial Lure, Mossy Lure, and Magnetic Lure. So I will be adding those sometime today, probably at least one of those. Mischievous Raid, and we are at an Electabuzz nest, so very cool. It is sunny weather, so I might be doing a Mossy just to get some weather boosted spawns, and very, very cool. And it looks like, no, that is Common Spark, the next park over that way, so a little too far for that, but Nightmare Cup is starting in half an hour. I have to get people registered, signed in, because I am the admin for this tournament. So I know I saw at least 1 or 2 people coming, so got to do that. And then we'll be adding some new Pokemon today in today's episode. This episode might span a couple days. I'm not sure how it's being broken up, but very cool. And I will see you for some new evolutions, some new Pokemon, and possibly Nightmare Cup. Alright, so I just sold that Mischievous Raid that we saw before. We're going to shiny check it. If you get it, okay, not a shiny. And honestly, don't even want it. Ooh, another one popped up. Yeah, still not anywhere close to me. All the parks except this one. But we are going to be going over to this double lure spot. We're going to lure both of these up, and we're going to add both of the new evolutions to the squad. So super excited about this. I don't know what these animations look like. I'm hoping that they look sick. Right over behind me is where we're going to be doing our tournament. So Mischievous Raid there, and 2 lure spots here. I'm going to get my first look at the new lures. I don't know the animations. I don't know what they look like. I'm super hyped. And let's get this started. We got Cast Form, one of my favorite Pokemon. Honestly, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon is Cast Form. Because of Pokemon Go, Cast Form, just love Cast Form. All right, let's get it started. Let's do this. Okay, how does this? Ooh, okay, I see you. Okay, so Glacial. Let's see. What does it look like? Ooh, look at the. Ooh, I like that. Snowy, and we're gonna do Mossy, and let's see what happens. I don't know what spawns from this. Ooh, look at the leaves on that. Super, super, super cool. And we gotta do this right. We gotta go to Eevee, and I have so many good ones. Glaceon, Evolve. Ooh, look at that. That's very cool. Pun totally intended. Evolve. Shiny Glaceon going to be added to the decks. Shiny Leafeon will be next. And then we'll put two 98% that I've been holding on to forever. Because I've been like, what am I going to do with these? Ooh, look at that. Glaceon looks epic. I don't know the CPs on these. I don't know where these are going to be. Ooh. It looks just super cool. 2787 Frostburst Ice Beam. That seems like such a good moveset. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's see what regular. I know that the shinies for this one is kind of like for Flareon, where it's not totally noticeable. Shiny Sylveon, that's not until Gen 6, but that's a great shiny. There we go, regular Glaceon added. Very, 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 very cool. Oof. Ice Shard. Very cool. What was the other moveset on that? Ice Shard Avalanche. Great movesets. Okay, let's get Leafeon in this. Hello? Hello? Do I have to be like more over this way? I wanna get over here. Do I have to be like inside this circle? What happens? Oh look, there's a Piplup, there's a Bellsprout. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm in this area now. So if you lure up more than one, it looks like you have to be like inside of the actual spot. So Leafeon. Okay, I'm in the right one now. Evolve. This should be Leafeon. I'm in the grassy one. It had the shadow. This should work. So very, very cool. Ooh, Leafeon, that looks sick. Ooh, ooh, that looks nice. I wonder what regular Leafeon looks like. I honestly have no clue. Quick Attack Solar Beam. So maybe not as good as Sylveon or Glaceon's movesets. Seemed a little bit better. But let's see for Leafeon here, what regular Leafeon looks like. Shiny Leafeon was pretty cool. Ooh, okay. I definitely like. Well, honestly, we're gonna look at them. Razor Leaf Leaf Blade. That is much better. Okay, definitely like that. And let's go ahead and look at. Let's see. Leaf. Oh yeah, there's a difference between regular Leafeon and shiny Leafeon. I definitely like shiny Leafeon. That's actually really cool. The darker green and the more like woody look to it. Very cool. And let's see Glaceon again, because that one kind of. Oh yeah, and the Glaceon that never was. Okay, so regular, shiny, regular. I don't see the difference. I think it's just like darker blue on the tip of the tail and on the paws, but very, very cool. And let's see if any other like cool things happen to pop up in the meantime. So far, no, but now I gotta go officiate for Nightmare Cup. Wish me luck. Let's get to it. All right, so someone put down the steel one, the one that has Nosepass and Magneton's evolutions. So we're gonna go ahead and evolve this 98% Nosepass that I've had that I think should fall into Great League for Probopass. Not sure if Probopass will be good or not, but I don't know. I have some high hopes for it. A steel and electric type Pokemon, depending on the moveset, could be pretty good. And then I'll also be evolving a Lucky Magneton to get Lucky Magnezone added to the squad as well. So Probopass, very cool. Very nice mustache going on there. Rock Throw Thunderbolt as moveset, and 1180 for CP, so not terrible. Could use some powering up, and then we're going to evolve this one that says Sinnoh, because I thought it would eventually be a Sinnoh Stone evolution. So this is the one we're evolving. The other one is my Great League level Magneton, so we'll not be evolving that one. But here we go, Magnezone being added to the decks. Magnezone, again, Steel Electric type, very, very cool. Pretty good looking design, in my opinion. Pretty cool. Added to the decks as a Lucky, and let's see how good this one is. 1913. I definitely thought that was going to go higher up than it did. But Charge Beam Zap Cannon, I'm going to assume that it has better movesets available for it, but pretty darn cool. And Nose Pass is actually a Rock and Steel type, not Steel Electric. Never mind. But it does get access to Electric type moves. Pretty cool. Alright, and now Nightmare Cup. And real quick shiny check on the Sunkern. Not a shiny. Alright, Nightmare Cup. Alright, Nightmare Cup is over. Let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to go ahead and throw up this screen recording because I just caught a brand new Pokemon. I didn't know it was an evolution. I don't know this Pokemon apparently at all. So, we're going to go ahead and throw on now screen recording, and let's check this out. Go into recents, and we got this guy, a little overcast form Cherim. So very cool. We're missing the pre-evolution, so I definitely clicked on this thinking it was a Cherubi, because I've seen nothing but the sunlight form, which I still don't have, but very cool looking Pokemon. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. This is the form that I've used to seeing for Cherim, so from the games, and just completely forgot that Cherubi was a thing. Also, I haven't seen Cherubi. Where is Cherubi? I don't know. So, let's go ahead and now switch over to Sylph.gg. Alright, so congratulations L-Jazz on the victory. Came in first, and let's go to the points, because that's what everyone is looking for. And if we scroll through here, let's find Judd Nunez YouTube at the bottom, or well, towards the bottom. So, yeah, I kind of got my butt handed to me. Ooh, looks like this has actually been updated. So, we can see here, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm still pretty low there on the tier. So yeah, very cool. L-Jazz was actually a rival before this, so very cool. Congratulations on moving up to Challenger rank. So we actually go through, look here at the meta of the tournament, and a lot of Alolan Mucks, Drapions, Hypnos, very bulky Pokemon. And when I came across these, I was not prepared. We can actually see mine was Xatu, Chameko, Skuntank, Hitmonchan, Breloom, and Umbreon, like I showed you all before. But, yeah, I did not bring in Toxicroak this time because I was definitely looking for more water types. I thought more Poliwraths and stuff like that would come in. Crawdons and stuff like that would maybe make an appearance, but no, not at all. Not at all. I was able to sponge some hints and surprise a couple things with some off-meta moves, but yeah, I kind of got my butt handed to me though. So, that was fun though. We had 17 people come out making for 5 rounds. Our first, in this area, 5-round tournament. So very excited about that. And the growth of PvP in our area, very fun, very excited to see that. Plus we had like 6 more people that normally come out, did not make it, and some other ones that were on the fence and just pulled out at the last minute. So very, very, very excited about the growth of PvP in our area. And yeah, that is actually going to be the end of the tournament for the end of the tournament and the end of the episode. Brand new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. The return of the channel. I'm not sick anymore. Very excited about that. There is going to be regionals and community day. Both of those will be probably 2 separate episodes coming later next week, and very excited. Plus there's other stuff that I have to report on from Raid Day. We have to discuss Raid Day and stuff like that. That's going to be another episode. Lots of episodes coming. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.